Hey guys, it's Brandon doing a video live Blitz game, 5 minutes with Goose0202. It's Brian. I think he's in Maryland. He's got a pretty high rating, 2341. And we've been playing a lot lately, and he usually wins, but sometimes I give him a good game. So, let's see if he's ready to go. So I've been trying out the English opening today. Sort of a little bit like a reverse Sicilian almost sometimes if they play e5. The symmetrical English. Well, I have no idea what any of the theory is here, so I'm just going to sort of play it like a almost a Sicilian dragon setup here. Yeah, I haven't got a clue what's going on. Get this knight out. I got control of these squares here. Oh, he's going to double fianchetto. Perhaps I should consider the same. Just protect the knight when I play b3. I got a couple of wins with this English opening earlier on today, but I don't really know it, and I just not really sure what I'm doing. He's attacking my queen. Let's see, if I chop the knight, he gets a pawn on d5. I have to move. Chopping is not an option, so I have to move the queen because knight takes, pawn takes, knight moves, bishop takes rook. So that is not an option. So I guess queen d2, and then he plays what? Bishop takes knight, bishop takes bishop, knight takes bishop, pawn takes. Well, he can mess up my pawn structure if he wants to here. Let's see if he does. That knight is going to have to go. Yeah, he wanted to go for the pawn structure. Mess up here. He'll probably take the pawn there, yeah. So I've lost my light square bishop. But I can get good control of the e4 square with f4. But in the meantime, I'm just going to complete my development. Yeah, the English seems to suit my style a little bit. It's not particularly tactical. I'm improving a little bit on my tactics. But it's certainly not my strength at this point. So, and I'm not really sure what to do here. Where does this knight want to go? This knight's probably going to come back into d4. So I'll do this, offering a bishop trade, just to challenge this knight on d4. Should it come there? Also freeing the scope of this dark square bishop. Well, if I let him take, my queen hangs. Unless I play rook d8 or something similar. Goose is a tactician. He likes to get in the tactics. So if I take, I can't let him capture the pawn and then retake with the pawn because my queen would hang. But let's play rook d8. And then we'll recapture with the c pawn if he chooses to take himself. So he's trying his best to create some tactics here, and so far I've spotted them, sort of. But okay, he went for the bishop trade. Okay, he just wants to get some space here. So he's got some space, and I don't have any pawn breaks. So this is a bit of a problem for me. But he's weak on the light squares, so I'm going to have to... Well, I can break with b4. Yeah, let's engineer that. Do I need to play rook b1 for that to happen? Maybe. Let's break it up on the queen side a little bit. Oh, he's going for the king side attack here? I don't know. Pressure on the c pawn. Should be easy enough to defend, but maybe I can swing a rook in here, get some more pressure on the c-pawn. Thankfully, with this h-file attack, I have... Can his knight get in anywhere? Yeah, this pawn here is stopping his knight from coming in to where he'd like it to, which is the d4 square. Actually, I think maybe I can get some pressure on the c-pawn with rook to b1, the knight here, and then rook b5. Then he just offers a rook trade. Let's see what happens. I don't want to fall too far behind on time. Yeah, that's too bad. But I can get my knight into c3 and keep some pressure on this pawn. Okay, he's just shifting his queen over. Let's do that. Let's get this knight into c3. Not particularly concerned because I can play f takes. Oh, now I have to watch out for queen b7 or queen anywhere along this diagonal. If that ever happens, I have to start running. This knight would be pinned. So let's do this. Yeah, if he plays like queen to b7, I have to run with my king out of here because of this thorn pawn. Time to run. My king will be a little exposed, but okay, can I create some... What's he gonna play? What's his idea here? Queen e3, queen g... Not sure I see it. No, I can't take that pawn with that. Are you crazy? I don't know. These light squares are... oh boy, what's going on here? Good game, he's saying. Did I miss something? What's his plan? Oh, to push the pawn? Yeah, that's trouble. Oh boy. If I take the pawn, he just plays... Yeah, he just plays h2, h1, winning. I don't have any options here. Can't even really get my... Can I get my king out? No, because then he has mate on e8, so... Looks like his attack came through on the light squares, and I'm going to lose on time anyway. So that was a pretty good game. Just had a winning attack there at the end, so I'll just resign. It was a good sacrifice. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you next time.